Hi there. I'm Janet Chandler with the Cullman Tribune, and I'm glad to be here reading a bedtime story for you tonight. I'm reading again from the 5-minute Disney Pixar storybook. Tonight I'm going to be reading Incredibles to Babysitting Mode. Fashion designer Edna Mode wasn't thrilled when Bob Parr, better known as Mr. Incredible, asked her to babysit his son, Jack Jack. Edna simply wasn't good with babies. But Jack Jack was no ordinary baby. As soon as his dad left, Jack Jack began to float. Edna was delighted, and she wondered what else he could do. Edna knew that each super was unique, but there was something extra special about little Jack Jack. "Okay, little one," she said, "I am ready. Thrill me with your prowess." Edna wanted to observe him and take notes for his next super suit design. "But where's my sketchbook?" she wondered. There was no time to find it, though. Jack Jack was on the move. Edna couldn't believe Jack Jack could walk right through a wall. "You are simply amazing, darling," Edna said as she watched him. The little boy could not be stopped. He continued to pass in and out of the walls as he floated down the hallway. Suddenly, Jack Jack disappeared right before her eyes. Where in the world can that little boy be? Edna wondered as she searched. I mustn't forget to put a tracking device in his supersuit. Come out, darling," she called. Edna looked high and low, behind furniture and in every room, but Jack Jack was nowhere to be found. Finally, Edna found Jack Jack downstairs near her lab. The super baby smiled and pointed at his new discovery. Flashing lights on a wall. Jack Jack had found the security system for Edna's testing room. The alarm began to beep loudly at him. In the blink of an eye, he morphed into a pint-sized Edna, and the alarm stopped immediately. The security system thought Jack Jack was actually Edna. Edna marveled at the miniature version of herself. She had truly never seen anything so extraordinary. Once inside Edna's lab, little Jack Jack discovered some of the supersuits Edna had designed. He couldn't wait to get his hands on the colorful costumes, and he immediately started trying on bits and pieces of many different ones. He tried on gloves, masks, and even fashioned a cape for himself. But Edna quickly shared her one and only design rule: no capes. But Jack Jack absolutely loved the cape he had created, and he did not want to take it off. He got so angry that he turned into a little monster. Edna didn't panic, though. She was used to working with supers of all kinds. Edna knew that little monster Jack Jack meant it was time for his bottle. How can I calm him down long enough to feed him? She wondered. Then Edna had an idea, and she headed to her music room. Maybe the right song would help Jack Jack change back into a baby and keep him from destroying all her favorite records. Edna played Beethoven for the little monster. It worked. He transformed back into an adorable baby. But suddenly, 1 Jack Jack multiplied into 2, 3, 4, 5 Jack Jacks. There was no way Edna could feed 5 hungry Jack Jacks with just one bottle. So Edna switched the music from Beethoven to Mozart. Success. All the Jack Jacks merged back into one baby. He began to giggle as he watched his bottle heat up on the stove, and then whoosh, Jack Jack burst into flames. Still, Edna remained calm. She had seen it all. After putting out Jack Jack's flames, Edna finally spotted her sketchbook. But it was hard to design a supersuit for Jack Jack when he kept destroying her pencils with his laser beam eyes. She tried to keep him busy with his bottle so she could return to sketching. Teleportation, telekinesis, laser vision, phase shifting. That is all I need to see, Edna said as she started to create his brand new super suit. Later that evening, Edna told Jack Jack a story about the adventures of his family, the Incredibles, and their heroic little boy, who, of course, used his amazing powers to save the day. With a full belly and a smile on his face, Jack Jack drifted off to sleep. "Good night, darling," Edna said to the little one. The next morning, Jack Jack saw Bob's arrival on the monitor. "Dada," Jack said, pointing to the screen. "Yes, Dada is here," Edna said, walking Jack Jack to Bob's car. "Let's go show him how fabulous you look." When they got there, Bob said to Edna, "Thanks again, E, for everything. How much do I owe you?" "Pish posh, darling. Babysitting this one," said Edna. "I do for free." The end. Good night and sweet dreams.